Now, if you've been paying attention to the non-COVID news since the beginning of the year, all of these symbols, Gamestop, stonks, to the moon, these phrases, they may ring a bell. And yes, they should, because earlier on in the year, small investors on the social media application Reddit, they actually took on the Wall Street to, basically ensure a massive spike in the prices of heavily shorted stocks like GameStop and AMC. And it was called the Reddit Rebellion. So Reddit Rebellion gets in Wall Street's face with billboards planned across America. And by the way, this is what Reddit looks like. So, this was the Reddit channel Wall Street Bets, which actually pumped up GameStop. And you can actually see Wall Street Bets over here. And I have a confession to make. And by the way, this is what Reddit really looks like. So, this is the title of a post, and you can post memes, and that's why they were called meme stocks, and even write stuff on Reddit. And I have a confession to make. Till earlier on in the year, I was not on Reddit, and what drew me into the world of Reddit was the GameStop saga. So yes, and a lot of people have asked me since that point that, can we get unstructured and textual data off Reddit? Yes, of course you can. And that's what this video is all about, making sure that you can get some data off Reddit. The first thing is that you'll obviously need a Reddit account. Like I set up my own Reddit account. So this is reddit.com, and you'll need an ordinary account. And this, by the way, is my account. I'm Data Owl 666. Crypto dips are creating opportunities. So, there's a lot of stuff going on here. But you definitely need an account. And after that, you need to set up an app. And if you've done web scraping and social media mining before, then yes, you sometimes within these social media apps, you do have to set up your own personal app. And this is the test app I set up for myself. And yes, this is the link that you can go to, reddit.com/apps. And this is how you'll create an application. So name test app 1, script. So remember, you can only create a script type of an app in order to get these data that you need. You can leave the description empty, and you need a redirect URI. So you can just put in something like http://www.example.com unused redirect URI and create app. So once the application is created, you'll get a secret code and a client ID over here. And those are the only two things, along with your Reddit username, that you need in order to access data off Reddit. And that's exactly what I did. And you need the package pro. So I did pip install pro, ! pip install pro. Once that installed, import pro. Then I created a variable Reddit. I put in my client ID, which is this. This bit is my client ID. Then client secret. Which is here. Here's my secret. User agent Data Owl 666, because that's my account name. So yes, I definitely need that. And here are some more documentation, here's some more documentation on pro, which you can use to get started with. And you can see, it's right here. So Reddit account, client ID, and authenticating via OAuth, that's what you have to do. And yes, you can easily follow this link, or you can just go directly to the link I pointed out. And once that's done, you can just create a variable reddit.subreddit GME. So basically we want the subreddits from a Reddit account, and I'm actually targeting an account by the name GME. top time filter year, and I want the first 1000 posts, and I'm going to store everything as a dictionary. So post underscore dictionary, that's my dictionary. Title, post text, URL, text type, time. Import pandas as PD. For post in post variable, we are going to say post dict dot append post title if post title is true, or else it's a meme post, because you have a lot of memes being posted on Reddit, so we need to distinguish between posts and memes. Post dict URL, post dict text type append. I didn't need the time, so if post dot self text is structured, append the text, otherwise it's a meme, and else if post text neutral. And this is basically the workflow that you can follow for any Reddit account that you want, and it'll just help you distinguish between the text that you need and the memes that are posted. You can ignore all of these warnings. And now this is my post dictionary, so I've actually been able to obtain these data. You're on your phone too much. How I see the GM end game playing out. No one lost morale. We've hit enlightenment. DBF $12 calls. Why? Because Gamestop is now too big to fail. Stop buying options. So these are the posts on the GME Reddit. And yes, you can try some other account also. And now, in order to convert these to a data frame, dictionary to data frame, there are two ways of going about it. I create a variable df pd data frame dict k pd series v for kv in post dicts items. So that's going to turn everything into a data frame to work on. So this is the title of your post. If you lurk, RGME, so R/ this R stands for the Reddit, and GME was the Reddit name, as you know. And don't post anything. This is the post text. So in cases when you don't have a proper title, it gets categorized as a meme post, and this is the post text becomes meme, and then you actually have the URL, and you can see it's the URL to a JPG. But in this case, what you have is a title, the psychological warfare, and then you have the text, and both the titles and the post texts can be quite illuminating. Other way of getting the data in a data frame is pd data frame dot from dict post dicts. Just pass the dictionary orient index and then transpose it, df to transpose. So you have the title, post text, URL, and so on. So basically the things that we need. This is how you can actually obtain textual data subreddits from any Reddit of your choice using the Pro package. And yes, these data can be analyzed further.